So this is the Massey 135 vineyard that we recently bought. It's been parked up for about 18 years since its restoration. So yeah, we just got to give it a quick wash down before it goes inside the workshop. And then we're going to get the injectors out of it, put some oil down the bores just to protect the piston rings, and see if we can get her fired up. So I'm just putting some degreaser on her, just try and get into this muck. She's been parked in a cattle shed for a number of years, so it's pretty minging. Needs some decent stuff to help get it moving. And then yeah, we just put the hot wash on her. So it's on Eco 90 degrees, and as you can see, she's coming up pretty well. So fair play to the previous owner, he did do a decent job of painting her.
You're taking a rotten piece.
Scott just giving me a push in. As you can tell, he loved every moment of it. So here we are, look at the injectors. As you can see, we've got to take the tank off to get to them. It's a bit fiddly, but it's not the worst of things to do. So with the tank off, we can see the injectors there, all looking pretty good really, no leaks or anything. He had drained all the fluids out for some reason, including the engine and the back end oil, so it's yeah, he'd put it away pretty well. So as you can see, it's first injector out, so not too bad, bit grubby but nothing untoward. So that's the second there, putting up a little bit more of a fight, but came out easily enough, didn't need any persuasion. And the last one come out, so yeah, fairly easy job all in. So now the injectors are all out, we're just going to put a bit of WD-40 down the bores, just because they will be absolutely bone dry in there, because in how long it's been sat, and we'll just help it get moving. So I'm going to get her up to level with the engine oil, because seeing as there's nothing in there at all. Don't know why he drained the engine oil, but he did. And here we are, just turning it over by hand, just seeing if there's any stiffness in there at all, or whether everything's turning freely, which it is. So that's dead handy. So now we're going to spin her over a couple of turns, just get everything moving. As you can see, it's all coming out nicely. So we're just cleaning the injectors up now. With these ones, because they're pinhole injectors, you can put them on the bench and the wire wheel. If they haven't got pinholes, if they're the needle end, I wouldn't really recommend it, because you can bend them. So here we are now, the injectors all cleaned up, getting them back in, just doing them just sort of fairly tight, but don't want to over tighten them, so there's no need really. And then we'll get the injector rail back on next and nipped up, ready for its first test run. So now the injectors are in, just ready now to put the tank back on. You get all the pipes connected back up and the sender gauge electrics. Here we are, warming her over. See, she starts fairly well, coughs and splutters a little bit, just needs a bit of bleeding. There's a little Colin there bleeding her up, trying to get her running nice and sweet. Running nicely, ticking over nicely. So yeah, she's up to temperature, she's looking good. I think we'll take her out for a first run. First time she's been moved under her own steam in 18 years. It's only 2006, as mad as that sounds really. So yeah, she's running good, clutches are good, brakes are good, rev counter's working. And yes, a quick look on the other gauges. So oil pressure and water temp's looking good. But yeah, good little tractor. Thank you for watching and catch us next time.